Hey, nerds. So, I'm going to talk about Yuval Noah Harari, who's the historian who wrote many books, including *Sapiens* and many others. I think he's written 3 or 4 others. I've read all of them except for his newest one, I believe. They're basically kind of books on world history, at least *Sapiens* is, and some of them are about predictions about the future with AI and things like that. So he's just in this short talking about the ideas of human stupidity versus human wisdom and how they sort of fight against each other in our nature, and whether broad human stupidity broadly will win out over wisdom, or whether wisdom and as you can probably see in a second, stupidity is a stronger force, at least according to him.
One of the most powerful forces in history, actually, is human stupidity. We know that nuclear weapons could destroy the whole of human civilization.
Many times over.
We know that now artificial intelligence can escape our control, and yet we keep on producing it. This is the kind...
I don't know if we necessarily know that artificial intelligence will escape our control. I'm sort of on the fence personally in terms of whether artificial intelligence will be like doom for humanity or whether it'll be a utopia. I kind of think it'll be some sort of mixture of both, but a lot of people make convincing arguments on either side, but I think the hardcore arguments on either side are kind of stupid usually, like the hardcore AI is evil side, like Sam Harris and Nick Bostrom, who wrote that book Super Intelligence, and then the super positive like AI utopia singularity people. But it's probably going to be something somewhere in the middle. But he's obviously more of the alarmists about AI. And if you accept that premise, then we are being very dangerous. I mean, there are risks with AI, even if you think it's going to work out all fine, people still want to put security measures in place, right? So we are still fucking playing with fire in terms of nukes in particular, obviously, right? But obviously AI and other forms of technology as well.
Kind of basic tension in human history, that at the same time you find incredible wisdom and the worst types of delusion and stupidity are feeding each other. If we're this kind of perfectly wise entities, then yes, we could create the most powerful weapons, but we would never misuse them. If we were just stupid, then we wouldn't be so powerful. The combination is what makes the situation so dangerous.
Yeah, that's so true. Our combination of stupidity and wisdom leads us to do things like, as he was alluding to in his example, clearly design the most powerful weapons ever designed, like nukes, and probably AI will become even more powerful at some point. But we don't have the wisdom to know how to properly use them, but we're smart enough to know how to make these things. So we're like smart enough to do incredible things, but don't have enough wisdom to have enough caution to use these inventions properly and use these weapons safely, or perhaps get rid of nuclear weapons entirely. But, obviously AI is a different beast from nuclear weapons. There can be benefits, tremendous benefits to AI potentially, and there can potentially be nuclear power too, but nuclear bombs, fuck that shit. Abolish nuclear bombs. That shouldn't be a controversial statement. But yeah, AI and obviously nukes and just advanced technology and weapons in particular are going to be big risks as we go forward. Humanity goes forward in the future. And will stupidity win out and destroy us all, or will wisdom allow us to be able to maintain control of things like nukes and AI and advanced technology? I really don't fucking know. I hope it's going to be something positive, but the way life works out, usually it's the case that there are some positive aspects and some negative aspects, like he was kind of alluding to there. So I really don't know whether stupidity is going to win out over wisdom, or they're just going to be endlessly struggling, and then humanity is going to go badly in this direction, worsely in this other direction. And then most of the time, the way it works, there are bad things happening here, good things happening over here, good and bad things happening everywhere at once. So I really don't fucking know. I hope that humanity is going to survive, but in terms of the grand scheme of the universe and all of the other life forms and stuff, we're probably going to eventually go extinct. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that human stupidity will beat human wisdom, or that human wisdom will defeat human stupidity? Will our wisdom prevail and so our species will be able to survive, or will our stupidity cause us to all go extinct?